Hello and welcome back to Start to Finish TV. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to walk you through my ideal video kit. So it includes cameras, lighting and audio. Now it doesn't include every single piece because quite a lot of the bits I already own, like lenses. But we're going to go through the main bits, and obviously I've not got all the weird little trinkets like batteries and all that shit. Because you don't really need to know that, because you know that I'm going to need batteries for all my things. So we'll take a look through all the bits that I've added to the list. So most of it has been done through Wex Photo Video, because that is one of the UK's leading photo places. I was going to do it through CVP, but their website doesn't show you with the tax added. It's fine if you're a business, but when you look in and you think, oh, that's not bad, it's a lot cheaper, then you realise actually, yeah, you need to add another 20% off. It's just awkward. So we're doing it through this. And the current total of this basket, just for the Wex basket, is £9,622 and 10p. So good job this is all hypothetical and theoretical and all that jazz, and we're not actually buying it today. So we've got lucky there. So, the first item on the list is the Canon C70. The reason I have chosen the C70 is because it is a smaller body in comparison to the C200, but it offers the same, if not better, video quality. Like, it's a bit better in like low light and certain other circumstances, and it would take up a lot less space. Whereas like the C200 is like a big, beefy camera that's more for like a studio environment, whereas a C70 you can take out into the world, you can put it on a gimbal and all that. I've not even added the gimbal, but that's because of the pure traumatic experiences I've had with gimbals. And so with the C70, that uses the Canon RF mount instead of the... So for that I've added the the RF mount adapter that also gives it a 0.7 times crop type thing, because that would make your 18mm, I don't know, a lot wider. Then we've got just a carbon fibre tripod. The reason I've done this is because this newer one I've got is okay, but it's a basic tripod and you can't get nice smooth tilts. I suppose I could just get a new head because the legs are okay, but yeah. And if you're doing professional video, you need a calibrator, colour checker thing, because you just do. So now we move on to lighting. We've got the Nanlite Pavo Tubes 30C. We've got the 4-tube kit, purely because I want to make music videos and I think that they look cool. These are also the older ones because they're a bit cheaper. It's like £2 for the 4-pack of the new ones, whereas this one's only £1,250. I own a Godox UL150, so I don't need a COB light to like key light. So I've just gone with the Amaran F22C, which is basically like an LED matte that's colour changing, so that would be pretty cool. Moving on to audio, we've got the Sennheiser AVX ME2 set. I've got the Rode Wireless Go, but it's not, you wouldn't be able to use it for professional work because of the problems and limitations of it. Yeah, you might even be able to hear it, I don't know. It's good, but it ain't epic, let's say. And like sometimes there's interference, so you have to use your own cable, and I have like a lav mic plugged into it, which is a Sennheiser mic, so in theory it should work, but I don't know in comparison. And for a shotgun microphone, I've opted for the Sennheiser MKH416, because that is an industry standard mic. I would probably go between that or the Rode NTG3. So that's basically that kit. Then I would go for a 12.9 inch iPad Pro. I'd probably go for the M1 version, but I'd get it refurbished, I wouldn't get it new. This one isn't the M1 version, this is the A12 version, but it's just an example. I'd get it new, I'd get it refurbished or used. And what I basically use that for is I'd use that as a wireless video transmission thing, which I would use a thing like this that you'd put on the back of your camera, and then that connects to an app on your thing, on your iPad, which would be pretty cool. And to make it so your iPad's holdable, you can get like a little case like this that you'd put side handles on and stuff. You can mount it to a tripod and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Charges it as well. So yeah, if I ever got like 12 grand or whatever just spare, that is probably the system that I'd go with. And if my business ever did take off in such a way where I could afford to spend that much money in one chunk, maybe. For now, we're going to stick with what we've got. We're going to upgrade it incrementally over time, as and when we need to. Like I do want to get the video transmission thing and an iPad, but I don't need it that badly to warrant getting it right this minute. Maybe after Christmas or when there's some sales on or whatever. And like, I'd love to get the Pavo Choose to replace the YN360s because they're just cheap China lights. But, or even like the Amaran, like, I don't know the model number, the Amaran tubes. Or if Aperture do a bigger version of the MT Pro thing, that'd be pretty cool to get them or one of them. So yes, if you did enjoy this different style of video, be sure to let me know by leaving a like on it. If you want to see more video content like this, be sure to subscribe to Start to Finish TV, and we'll turn on the notification bell to be notified every time we publish a new video. So yes, I've been Ben with Start to Finish TV, and I'll see you in the next video.